All right, first exercise is angel wings up the wall. So you want your back to be touching the wall. Make sure that your upper back and the back of your shoulders stays on the wall. You could actually do this down on the ground if you wanted to. Just lay flat on your back on the ground and do this motion. So one clue that you may have tight pec minor muscles is when you lay on the ground, you can check to see if the back of your shoulders touch the ground. Okay, we did 6 to 8 reps. Now we're moving to this. You want to hinge at the hips. You're going to lift up to a I. You're going to do I, Y's, and T's, and W's. So these are I's. You're going to keep your shoulders down. So don't use those upper traps to shrug your shoulders. But you're going to just reach up by your ears. Now we're moving to Y's. So now you're just making that Y motion. This is another one you could do on the ground. You could lay on your belly on the ground and do these. You could also add some weight, so start out very light. Now we're moving into T's. So on this one, come up and hold and squeeze. So it's like you're doing a reverse fly. Like I said, here again, you can add some weights to this. You really want to squeeze your shoulder blades in towards the middle, towards each other. All right, now we're coming up to 90-degree bent elbows, like a goalpost position. And you're just extending your arms and then bringing them back down. Remember to keep your shoulder blades in, squeezed in towards each other. With these exercises, we're really targeting those rhomboids, those middle traps, those lower traps, and the back of your shoulders, your rear delts. Now we're moving into a stretch for your pec minor. So reach that right arm long, then you're going to use that left arm as leverage to open you up. You should feel that stretch in your pec on the right side. And switch to the left side. Be good to hold these for about 30 seconds. Next, we're going to move into an exercise for your serratus anterior. So lift your right arm up, take your left hand and put it right where I put mine, right below your armpit, and then reach forward, and you should not feel anything. Now reach forward, thinking about reaching with your pinky, like you're trying to get your pinky to touch the ceiling, and you should feel a little bulge in your hand. This is your serratus anterior muscle. So it, along with your pec minor, works for that shoulder protraction. So think when you're reaching to shut a door or something like that. But a lot of times when the pec minor is doing most of the work, it gets tight. Or if you just have a tight pec minor from other things, from all the other forward-reaching things in your day, causing those rounded shoulders, then it is very tight and the serratus can kind of check out. So the better you have your serratus functioning, the better it's going to help that pec minor to loosen up. Okay, now we're reaching back. So you're reaching up with your pinky and you're holding that as you reach behind you without shrugging your shoulders. Reach up. You're still using that other hand to check to make sure you're engaging your serratus anterior. So when you do these, do about 8 reaches with your pinky like towards the ceiling, and then when you're reaching back, you can do about 6 of those. So switch sides. First do that reach without concentrating on the pinky, and then compare and do the pinky and see if you feel that difference. Feel your serratus anterior kicking in and bulging in to your hand. So like I said, they both work for shoulder protraction. So the pec minor kind of pulls from the top of that shoulder blade, where the serratus does from the bottom. So if you ever notice when you're in a plank or a push-up position, doing push-ups, anything like that, if you notice that you have scapula winging, that's a good sign that you are not using your serratus to push and protract. All right, now we're reaching behind us. So we did 8 of the others, and now we're doing 6 of these. And this is it. This is the 4 exercises. I am going to give 2 bonuses if you have a foam roller and you would like to use one. And there are tons of exercises. I could go on and on, but let's just keep it simple and keep it quick and something that you can do every day. And a lot of posture is awareness. So try to habit stack, something you do every day without thinking, without any friction, something like brushing your teeth or anything like that. Start checking your posture. Okay, now I've got that foam roller and I'm going to do a pec stretch on it. So you can lay down on it. You see first my head's too far off. So scoot down, get comfortable, and then reach your arms out. You hold this for that 30 seconds. And the next exercise is back to the serratus anterior, but we're going to build upon that one that you did previously using the foam roller. Like I said, this is just optional if you have a foam roller and you want to use it. So you're going to put it behind you. Take both arms up, and you're going to reach towards the ceiling with the pinky side of your arm. Activate that serratus, and now reach back till you find that foam roller. Okay, you're going to keep that engagement, and you're going to press into the foam roller. Make sure you're keeping that space in your back at the bottom of your rib cage. Make sure you're pressing that into the floor. So you're pressing that into the floor, you're keeping your shoulders down, and you're pressing into the foam roller, and you're really reaching through that pinky side. So you're really getting those low traps and that serratus anterior activation. So this is great for your posture when done correctly. See, I did a little check there. All right, that's